Okay, welcome to part two. So now let's find some of my favorite frequencies. So I'm going to find on here some of my favorite frequencies so you can see exactly where they are. So we're going to start with this one here. So we're heading out towards the E. So that is pointing up to the E. Boost there. What do we get? The main point is around, oh, that's 1400. So let's pull it down a tiny little touch, because I like a bit of 1.3. So a little bit lower. See if we've got the 1.3 centered around. It's a little bit under now, but this is the area anyway. So pointing at you, so it's kind of pointing towards the E. So that one there, this is the one that we're using, and it's hard to point when it's so small. This one here. So I'll just wiggle it so you can see which one I'm talking about. Pull it down a little bit. And another one of my faves. That couldn't have been more perfect. There you go, 1.1 kilohertz. That is that's a great one. Is that? It's really good for things like shakers and hi hats. I know it sounds strange, but yeah, brushes. You know, when you're using brushes on a snare, stuff like that. I really like that kind of middle E frequency. It gives it a really nice kind of 1970s kind of warmth. So yeah, it's not something. 1.1 is not something that people talk about a lot when they're talking about warmth. You know, you normally in your 300k, 300 hertz area for warmth. But yeah, on a hi hat, try it. 1.1, it's magic. And so is 1.3. That's a little bit higher. 1.3 is you're kind of going into, it just gives it that, it's really hard to describe, but like Rolling Stones, Glyn Johns, kind of 1960s crispness, you know, that presence that comes through. 1.3, that's a magic frequency. Okay, let's see if we can find some more. I'm gonna aim for 2. See if we can get 2 centered around like 18. We got 18, 1800. That's a good one. Take note. So just below the H there. So let's see if we can find 2. I'm gonna go right just 12 o'clock, and I wonder if that's 12 o'clock, if that gives us 2 kilohertz centered. It does indeed. That's near enough for me. I don't think I could tell the difference between 2 kilohertz and 2086 hertz. I don't think I could tell the difference. So we're roughly 12 o'clock gets you your 2. 2 is very useful, good for vocals, good for clarity, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, what have we got here? It's 2.7. I'm going to roll back a tiny touch. So I reckon round about here on the, yeah, it's kind of pointing towards that H there. The last H. There we go. 2.4. That's kind of a right on the bar part. So I'd say just point it right at the last tip of the last H. I reckon that gets you about 2.5. Let's have a see. 2.6. Max. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There you go. 2482. That is near enough for me. Okay. So let's go down now. I want 600. So it starts at 5. I'm starting at 5. I'm going to go here as a punt. I think it's a bit less. I'm going to go there. So pointing at this dot here, I think that's going to get a 600. 7. 700. So it's really low down, almost at the beginning. So it's almost at the beginning.